Season 2 of Vanguard is just right around the corner, and this new update is honestly one of the most lackluster updates we have seen recently, or at least personally I have seen recently. And you know the update's lame when a rumored update for a year-old COD sounds more exciting and is getting more coverage than the actual new update for the new COD game that's in its main life cycle. Now, I won't go too in-depth on the new update for Vanguard, but if you were to look at the roadmap of the new season, there's actually a lot of new stuff coming. Actually, like a surprising amount of stuff, yet somehow with all of this new stuff, most of it just seems boring and feels more like filler content than meaningful content. I'll throw up the roadmap on screen, and even if you look at it, the most interesting stuff on there is a limited time mode for a Valentine's Day mode and ranked play, which is in beta somehow after they had 3 months to make the mode. And personally, I just feel that they're going to use that word beta as an excuse to why the game is most likely going to be pretty awful on launch and most likely a little broken. I don't know though, it has been seeing like, it looks good because they did announce on Twitter today that it's an ELO system, so it looks good at the base and they're hyping out, but still, we never know until it's here, so it's just ranked mode and it really can't be that hard to make. Now Zombies on the other hand is getting absolutely nothing meaningful. There's a new map that is just the same old hub map that you take portals to do objectives, and there's no round-based map, which is honestly something I'm fine with, to be honest, because it's not a Treyarch Zombies, and if they want to do something different, then they could do something different, because it's not Treyarch, and I'm not expecting Treyarch pinpoint zombies, but at least give us more zombies round-based content for Cold War, like how BO3 got post-launch Zombies Chronicles and other content for that game. It's just, I'm okay if Vanguard does their own direction with their zombies, because I've seen it before where it's just not Treyarch Zombies, and I could be fine with that. But at the very least, give Cold War maybe a map or two throughout the year. It would just be nice to see. But other than that though, Warzone is getting its fair share of content, and that's really about it. Of course, you have your new bundles and battle pass, and your 2 new forgettable maps that are going to come, and your new DLC weapons that you're most likely not going to use, but all around just boring content in my personal opinion. There really is just zero, and I mean zero hype around this new season, and even personally, there's nothing exciting me about this new Vanguard season. Now that's just for Vanguard though. Cold War on the other hand, let me tell you, if this rumored update that has been found in the game files and was an update you actually had to download, if that comes out to be true and a real thing, you might honestly find me back on that game. Now, this hasn't been confirmed, but it's at the point where this new content is at the step right behind being announced and released. Just translating that, it's most likely coming out. This new update though includes 2 new maps, remakes of course, but that's honestly fine because they're remakes of good maps, so I'm not too upset. Know that I'm not the biggest fan of remakes, but it is post-launch, so I'm not as mad. But those maps are WMD, which was originally in Black Ops 1, I believe. Maybe World at War, but I'm like 80% sure it was Black Ops 1, and it was also in the Black Ops Pass and Black Ops 4, and then Jungle is also coming along, which has been in every single Black Ops games besides BO2, and now personally, I'm excited for this, because WMD is a good map and hasn't really been that accessible to newer times, and just, it hasn't been remastered a lot, so not a lot of people have played it a lot, and it's not an overdone map, and Jungle is just an all-around solid map, and it will actually finally fulfill what I've been saying about Black Ops games. That being, chances are you're going to see Summit, Jungle, and Firing Range in the game somehow in some way. But also with this is 2 new guns as well. The first one is a Scythe, no, not the Black Ops 3 and 4 operator, just like a normal scythe, for a melee weapon, and you also get a new gun called the Vargo 52, which is a new AR that you can unlock through challenges or just buy it out. Nothing too huge, but something to do for a week or two and give Cold War more content. Also, I should mention that Ravenel from Zombies is going to be a playable character, which is cool in multiplayer, but that's honestly going to be incredibly confusing in Zombies because they really don't have established characters, so you could be Ravenel talking to Ravenel in Zombies, so like, personally, you get what I'm trying to say at though. Overall, Cold War is getting a small amount of content, and somehow it's more exciting than almost the entirety of Vanguard's new update, which I find crazy. And I should also mention that this is normal to see post-content for older games in small parts like this. We did see it with Modern Warfare 2019, and have seen it with almost every single COD since Black Ops 3, so I'm not too amazed that they're adding extra content to last year's game. Hopefully, they just add some more content throughout the year though, and not just this one thing, and just keep that game feeling like a little refreshed, maybe like a quick content drop every here and there, and just keep the game more alive than what we have it now. But also having this new content for Cold War is cool as well, because when Vanguard becomes too mind-numbingly boring, we have something else to do. Overall though, it is just kind of crazy that this tiny Cold War update is getting more buzz and is more popular, you could say, than the actual new Vanguard update. If you were to look anywhere on Twitter or anywhere, you'd most likely see either this new Cold War update or Modern Warfare 2 2022, just the new COD coming out. That's the only news you're gonna see. You're gonna see almost nothing on Vanguard because no one really cares though. But in the end, hopefully this new Cold War update's really good and just something to give us something to do, and hopefully the Vanguard update is, you know, decent and fixes a lot of problems with the game. Let me know though what you think of this new COD update, and if you're more excited for Vanguard's update or Cold War's update. If you did enjoy the video though, make sure not to leave without leaving a like and subscribing for more. But until next time, see ya.